Okay, so the first time I was out here, I had my microphone on top of my camera and it was picking up the autofocus really bad in my videos. So today, I have the microphone mounted on the tripod. Let's hope that the camera autofocus doesn't get picked up by the microphone. I have to have the microphone on a really high gain in order to reach out that far and get the water droplets. You can see how far this is. That's a pretty long distance, so hopefully the microphone doesn't pick up the autofocus. We'll see how this goes. It's almost like I have a whole pond of bufflehead ducks and nothing else. So I just got really lucky and a female wood duck came and landed right here by my camera and she started calling, and almost immediately I got 4 male wood ducks crossing the pond over here to where she's at. And it just made some great photo opportunities. I cannot wait to see the pictures that I got back at the computer. Really exciting. That is one itchy wood duck. Wow. Well, unfortunately, I am out of time and I have to go back home. The sun is starting to come out, but the pond is back to normal. The female wood duck led the 4 eligible bachelors over behind the log, and who knows what's going on over there. And now the pond is quiet again, so I'm going to go back home and we're going to take a look at what we got. Alright, so I'm back at the computer right now from the pond, and I have 10 photographs that I would like to share with you. The first one is a downy woodpecker on a suet cake feeder right outside my sliding glass door. It was the first photo I was able to get on my way to the pond. Really super easy to get. I love this photo. This is really great. The next photo I have here is a bufflehead, the first one I saw, all by itself in the pond as it was starting to sprinkle and rain. Really beautiful photograph. Once it's finished loading the complete raw file, you'll see the detail kind of pop. There you go. You'll see that all of the adjustments I've made to the photograph are right here, and all the data for the photograph, such as the ISO, shutter speed, aperture, and exposure value, are up here, if you're curious about any of that. I was hoping to get more takeoffs and landings last time I was at the pond, and today delivered. I got this mother and her baby coming in for a landing on top of the pond, and once the computer finishes loading the raw file, the detail will pop out. I love this photograph. This is awesome. I really want to see more of this. I have a shutter speed of 800. I think I needed to make that a little bit faster, and I will next time. Moments later, they landed on the water. I like how the first one is skidding across the water, putting on the brakes, and then the other one is about to hit the water here. This is an awesome picture. Again, I only had the shutter speed at 800. I wish I would have cranked it up just a little bit more, but I'm running at 8000 ISO here, so you can see I have a lot of adjustments to the photograph to kind of bring this all out. The baby Bufflehead is resting on a log right now. And once this finishes loading down here, the detail will pop out. Come on. Anyways, yep, there we go. Nice clean picture. Even at 8000 ISO, the R3 definitely delivers on that high resolution photograph. I really like this picture. This is awesome. A family was going across the pond too. I don't know if male Buffleheads are different than females, but these two stuck around these two the whole time. So this group of 4 was basically swimming around the pond together for most of the time I was out there. And a wood duck had come along too. A female had landed earlier and she had called for the males basically. And so these guys are scurrying across the pond right now to go and visit with her. This wood duck was very close. I believe I only had to crop in a very little bit. Wasn't afraid of me very much. And you can see here, I have almost no adjustments. This is straight out of the camera. 5000 ISO, 1000 shutter speed. I kind of cranked up the shutter speed as I was going along because I really realized I needed to get that shutter speed up in order for these birds to be more sharp. I mean, you can see that that is just amazing. I like this photograph here because there's the lily pads. So I got the wood duck near the lily pads and the whole picture just turned out really nice. I'm really glad about that. Minimal adjustments over here. And the last photograph is of a female wood duck with 2 males. And these 2 ducks are out of focus. You can see that. The camera tried to lock in on focus on this guy. And so the photograph kind of is a little bit smeary over here. But other than that, it turned out pretty good. Minimal amount of adjustments over here. I'm very glad you guys took the time to watch this video. And as soon as I have a chance to go back out to the pond and share more photos, I certainly will. You guys have a great day.